America's Stonehenge in Salem, New Hampshire, once known as Mystery Hill, features an enormous amount of stonework in heavy concentration, together on a hilltop, surrounded by stone rows and standing stones which may indicate solar and lunar alignments. It's unclear who built all this stonework. Many of the current names, like the Sacrificial Table and the Oracle Chamber, date back to reconstruction efforts in the 1940s. We don't know if this was a sacrificial table. Some suggest it was used processing lye for soap, or for an apple cider press. One short end of the groove-topped stone abuts the wall of a stone chamber. Beneath the table, there's a slightly flared opening to a small, squarish passage which runs through the entire thickness of the chamber wall to an opening in the inside wall of the chamber. When you speak into that opening, it's said your voice carries and can be heard outside at the table, where you'd be heard as some kind of disembodied voice. That's why they call it the Oracle Chamber. We can no longer see this demonstrated as the table is now off limits, having suffered damage from vandalism a few years ago. We can see the opening to the small voice passageway inside of the Oracle Chamber. The chamber is T-shaped. The voice passageway opening found roughly in the center of the top bar of the T, above what seems to be a helpful step. This rough notebook sketch shows the general layout of the chamber, although none of the little niches and alcoves are pictured. The entrance to the top crossbar passage is on its left side. The right end is closed, with a now open but once shuttered vent in the chamber roof above the closed right end. Several small alcoves and niches are built into the chamber walls, along the crossbar passage and along the lower passage, whose exit is on the lower left side of the descending bar of the T. There is a petroglyph, now highlighted, on a stone in the chamber wall opposite the lower passage exit. That reconstruction work they did in the 1940s may obscure the original configuration of the stonework, and makes it difficult to know how old the stonework is. or who built it. The stonework may predate colonial settlers. This site has inspired rampant speculation on pre-Columbian visits by Celts, Phoenicians, Vikings, and other Europeans. Recent research on indigenous stonework in New England suggests an indigenous origin for some of the stonework may be a more likely and parsimonious explanation. You can see for yourself. America's Stonehenge is open to the public. Learn more at stonehengeusa.com. Find out more about possible ancient stonework in New England in video presentations on my YouTube channel, in our Facebook group, and in my book, Ancient Stone Mysteries of New England, available everywhere in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. Learn more at ancientstonemysteries.com. I'm Mike Luoma. Thank you for exploring with me.